Velkommen alle sammen. In the Norse beliefs there is something called a fylgjur, a follower or protective spirit, similar to the Irish fetch. And what it is, it's a part of your soul that follows you and protects you throughout your life. It could be an animal and sometimes even a female spirit. So we have records of this belief in Viking times and long after Viking times in Christian age too, all the way up until the 1800s. This was believed in the Scandinavian folk tradition. I'll do another long video about the sources on fylgjur and what they say, but first we need to figure out what our fylgjur is. What kind of animal is it? And as you know here, we use the historical sources, so no need to listen to some fake hippie astrology girl online saying, oh, just meditate on your spirit animal and you'll figure it out. Because we actually have sources for this, and I'm going to tell you right here. First of all, if you see your fylgjur in real life, it's an omen that you are about to die, so I hope that you have not seen it in real life. Mainly it will come to you in a dream, but that can be difficult sometimes. So we actually have a very easy ritual recorded in the folk tradition, and the instructions say to take your knife. It specifically has to be a knife that is usually held in a sheath. You take it out of the sheath and you wrap it in a serviette, tightly. It has to be wrapped tightly. Then you take the knife and you pass it back and forth between your left and right hand 3 times. And while you do this, you recite the words, my følgjur is a horse. Følgjur is how it was recorded sometimes because that's what it was called in Sweden, but in Norway we still called it the fylgjur. And then you take a look at the knife. If the serviette has started to come off so that you can start to see the blade, that animal would be the fylgjur. If not, you repeat the instructions, pass it between your hands again 3 times while reciting this again, going down the list of animals. When the napkin starts to fall off so that the blade is visible, that animal that you just said there is your fylgjur. So give it a try, everyone. Just be honest with yourselves, okay? Everyone wants their spirit animal to be a wolf or a bear, but from the sources, honestly, most of the times, it's a farm animal. Especially today, most people are not wolf or bear spirits. They are just domesticated peasants anyway, me included. And I'll be honest, I've had some different results trying this, depending on the knife I use. Try it a few times, see what comes up. This is just one method that we have recorded from the sources, but I can promise you there are much more powerful ways to bring your fylgjur to you in a dream. I don't know if I'm going to talk about that in this channel because I don't want people to think I'm some crazy hippie. I prefer to keep my videos historical and based on the sources, but at least the ones out in public I'll do that, but maybe I can figure out a way to share some things, private videos if there's a private group, if people really are interested in those kinds of things. But that's all I have to say for today. Vi ses nästa gång.